kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol.
Really?
I played nothing like Manute Bol, but I would tell you, Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it and tell me what I needed to do as far as a leadership standpoint.
I never would have guessed him, Smitty, never.
Kevin, I walked in with some shorts and a polo shirt in Miami. He grabbed my ear and said, "That's not professional. You better wear a suit." I'm like, Manute, it's 90 degrees. I had to wear a suit every game.
I like that story. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And the basket is good.
So difficult to defend. Mitchell can stretch you out to 3, beat you at the rim, and everything in between.
To the inside, Kuzma. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
That one misses for Kuzma.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets. And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Mitchell, and Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Coming out of Louisville, Donovan Mitchell projected as a defender. He's a better ball handler and shot creator than people bargain for.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Cousins is checked in.
I love Donovan Mitchell's versatility as a scorer. Half court, in transition, at the line, adapts his game to whatever the night calls for.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And you know, Smitty, he can play with the ball or off the ball. Utah's offense runs best with the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands.
Yeah, reason why, Kevin, he draws so much defensive attention. Able to score what I love at all 3 levels. That creates open shots for his teammates.
Down low. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got his second bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Ingles. Now here is Conley. He's guarded closely. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Conley. Back to Mitchell. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Utah Jazz. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bogdanovich wide open. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to LeBron. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And stolen by Kuzma. Fast break, the Lakers. James with the bucket. James has got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. No good on that one. Lakers leading by 8. And he slams it one-handed.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Conley finds Gobert. Ingles with the ball. He's guarded by Cousins. And the rejection by Cousins. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. On the wing, Ingles. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's James. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Unloads from 13. Mitchell's shot is good.
Donovan Mitchell can absolutely score, and he's comfortable handling the basketball. They trust him initiating the offense. This guy's a big-time talent.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Jazz trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for Utah. Green's checked in. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gobert. Yes, that goes in. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Howard's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Then for the Jazz, Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Bogdanovich. Mudiay comes in for Mitchell. And it's Hill in for Mike Conley. Right wing. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Korver. Here's Mudiay. The teardrop falls in.
The gravity of Kyle Korver drawing defenders and finding the open man.
Second shot opportunity. Nice move. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Jeff Green on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good. 16 points for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Back to Korver. Takes the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Utah shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. To the middle. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Lakers now. Los Angeles leading by 12. Tries from 10. Again, Los Angeles.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder, never made it that far. But as a point guard, he helped Duke make 3 Final Four appearances.
And the Jazz call time here. Smitty, Snyder also an All-American in high school. 2-time Washington State Basketball Player of the Year in high school.
Led Mercer. Island to a state title, and then experience coaching in college, the G League, and abroad. He's a lifer, and he's been around the game far and wide.
Davis is checked in for Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Korver, no luck.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Count that one.
I'll tell you, LeBron with the ball inside feels like a foregone conclusion.
On the wing, Green. No good again that time. And here is Los Angeles now. 16-point lead. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Outside Korver. Back to Moutier. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Hill kicks to Korver. And the officials call a traveling violation. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. You look at the Jazz, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are. And providing the scoreboard they needed, that stops a 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Down low, here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Outside Korver. To the wing on the left. And here's Moutier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Ed Davis. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
On the wing, Korver launches it. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And he makes good on the layup. He has 30.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 3 assists tonight.
You can't allow that defensively. Kyle Korver is lights out on the catch and shoot.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Jazz shooting 40% here in the early stages. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Moutier looking around, and there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. Platoon swap here for the Lakers. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Now the pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open. When Gordon Hayward left the Jazz 3 summers ago, some expected a rebuild. Instead, they hit gold with Donovan Mitchell and kept on trucking.
Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Green. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. That's the Laker 5.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
And the heartbreak over losing Hayward. Short-lived, but the Jazz still needed to learn from it.
Very important that the Jazz retain the stars they developed. I think there were some lessons learned along the way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Conley dishes to Mitchell. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Lakers.
And right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts, senses the open man.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, "I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul, and they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it." And Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you. Here's Kuzma. And Cousins kicks to Davis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, every year it feels like AD is a little more aware of what the defense is trying to do. Love that pass.
Mitchell in the corner. They need this. The three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Pass to Cousins. Changes up, and it's good on the way in. Cousins has got his first basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Ingles in the corner. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Wide open look. The rebound by the Jazz.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Mitchell, and Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. From past the arc. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
Utah has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Wide open shot is on the money. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And Utah making a change here. Green's checked in. The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The Jazz shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Conley the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. He was all alone on that one. That's 7 points for Jeff Green.
And shooting better from three-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game.
Here's Davis. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media that's aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human, and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. Shot clock at 5. Conley for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's 6 points for Mike Conley.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, but now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. The dish to Davis. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Conley against Green. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Mitchell. And that would have counted, but his shot was... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Lakers shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Mitchell and Bogdanovich, they're the wings. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Mitchell passes to Ingles, and it's good, 2 points. Ingles has got 6.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
To the inside, Davis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 18 points for him.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
Passes to Kuzma. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Puts it up. Good work defensively by Conley. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Mitchell against Kuzma. It's stolen by Green. For the finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
One-on-one here. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Then for the Jazz, Davis is checked in for Joe Ingles. Korver comes in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. And it's Korver in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Mudiay's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Outside Korver. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Jumps up. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Jazz have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. Mudiay with the ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. And Davis sends it back. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Kuzma. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And Smitty, as tough as they are on D, the Jazz have been middle of the pack offensively. How do they improve there?
You know, GA, they can be a top 10 offense. The 2 things that have held them back are turnovers and poor free throw shooting.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And Utah also making a switch. Hill's checked in.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
For 3, Hill. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Mudiay's got 6 assists here tonight. Floats one. To the paint. Howard finds James. A second chance effort. Utah with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread, they can score facing the basket. All three franchise players.
Inside, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Utah's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Moutier dishes to Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Oh,
Yes. Goodness. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Hill against James. Here's the floater. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Moutier's got 5 now.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Down low. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Hill. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by Howard.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
That one goes in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now, Moutier, 5 points in the game. On the wing, Korver. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. 8 points for Kyle Korver.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Moutier against Caldwell Pope. Moutier passes to Korver. And the Jazz, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the inside, here's Howard. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Korver. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And so he'll bring it up for Utah. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The pass to Davis. Hands it from short range. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Another steal. Fast break. The Lakers. Kuzma with the ball.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Outside Hill. Another steal. All by himself. The finish. And another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Even when plays, Steve, aren't being run for them, certain guys always get a lot of their points on tip-ins and putbacks. They're always right there. Who catches your eye in that category?
Andre Drummond, for sure, Kevin. He's phenomenal on the offensive glass. Rudy Gobert, Al Horford, he gets those timely tip-ins.
He does, you're right.
And then look at another guy is Whiteside. When he's engaged, he can. Marvin Bagley is a newer name, and he's fantastic at that as well.
Count it.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
No good from Cousins. The Jazz shooting 43% for the game. Over in the corner, Conley. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. 1:39 left in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So it's the Jazz now. Outside Conley. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Jazz another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
52 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint, here's Howard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Howard's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Green finds Conley. 11 feet away. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. For the three. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what...
And And the Jazz with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for George Niang. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mike Conley in for Smith. We've got Davis. And it's Daniels in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. And that one, good. 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Utah's gotten off to